Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are making these mixed berry cream cheese danishes. They are super flaky and super custardy and delicious, and they come together so quickly. You are not going to believe how easy it is to make these. Let's get straight into this recipe.
So the first thing we want to do is make that custard filling. So let's begin. First, in a cup I have some fresh cream, which is our basic 25% fat Amul fresh cream. In that I've added some custard powder. This is instant vanilla custard powder. So basically what I'm going to do is make a slurry at this point. Just whisk it really well so that the custard powder mixes well with the cream. As you can see, it looks nice and thick. That's perfect. Now we'll add this into milk to make a custard, and we're going to cook it. So first, in a saucepan I'm going to take some full fat milk. Now the heat is off. There's no heat going on here. First we're going to add everything, mix everything, then turn on the heat. Into this now I am going to add that slurry that we just made with the custard powder and fresh cream, and using my whisk first I'll just combine it really well. Now it's time to sweeten this custard with some caster sugar. So again, the heat is off at this stage. Just use your whisk and just combine everything well, ensuring that everything is mixed through. Now what you're going to do is you're going to turn on the heat, and you're going to keep it on a medium-low flame or the medium-low heat setting if you're using an induction. You will keep stirring this occasionally just to ensure that it doesn't catch at the bottom. You'll see after a while, a couple of minutes later, when it starts to bubble up like this, you know that it's cooking, and you're going to give it another 2 to 3 minutes for it to cook down really well. It will thicken up. We want it to have a flowing consistency. So keep whisking this, and after about 3 minutes, your custard will be ready. When you dip the spoon in the custard and you swipe your finger like this, the custard coats the back of the spoon and it stays that way. It creates a clear pathway. That's when you know that your custard is ready. It's piping hot at this stage and you want it to really cool down. So transfer it to another bowl or a cup and refrigerate this or freeze this for maybe half an hour to 45 minutes till it comes up to room temperature. Now you're going to pour that into another bowl. It's at room temperature at this point now, and to that you're going to add some room temperature mascarpone cream cheese. And once you've done that, what you're going to do is you're going to take your electric beaters and you're going to whisk it on a low speed until everything is well combined. Now what I would recommend is that you pop this in the refrigerator to cool down completely. As it cools down, it will thicken up. Now when I have used it, I haven't done that. I have used it at room temperature, which is why it remains runny. But if you pop it in the fridge, it will start to thicken up. Now preheat your oven to 200 degrees Celsius, and here I have some pre-made puff pastry which is very easily available. I've linked it down in the description below. You're going to cut it into equal squares. So I got about 9, and I'm going to place it on a baking tray lined with parchment paper. I'm going to poke the puff pastry with a fork in the center a couple of times, and then I'm going to take a pastry brush and just sort of coat the tops with some milk. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a dollop or a spoonful of strawberry jam. Now if you've watched my previous video, you'll see that I've made my own jam, but you could use store-bought. I've included the recipe for the homemade jam that I've made in the description. On that you'll add a spoonful of that custard mascarpone mix that we just made, and you'll top it off with some fresh blueberries and strawberries, and then finally you will sprinkle some granulated sugar on top. It just adds a really nice crunch once it's baked. Now this will go in the oven at 200 degrees Celsius for about 20 minutes. You will turn the tray halfway through so that these pastries bake evenly. Now after 20 minutes, this is what they look like. The puff pastry has gone beautifully golden brown, and the granulated sugar adds a lovely crunch. The fruits have gone almost jammy, and that cream cheese custard mix in the center is so heavenly, and all of these pair together so well. You're going to finish it off with a dusting of some icing sugar, and that's it. Your mixed berry cream cheese danishes are ready, and they are so heavenly. I'm telling you, they are so addictive. You will not be able to stop at one. but I want to show you what that looks like on the inside, and I want you to stay till the end of this video because you're going to hear the crunch of these as I bite into it. Look at those layers, and they are just, seriously guys, like you have to stay till the end of this video just to hear that crunch.
So guys, this is it. This was my recipe for these mixed berry cream cheese danishes. I cannot wait to give this a go, so let's dive right in. Once you bite into these, it's very difficult to resist. So I'm going to go and finish this and probably have a few more that are just behind me after the photo shoot. So yeah, I'm gonna go and enjoy these, and I hope you make these at home as well and post a photo when you do and tag me on my Instagram at the Cupcake Confession _. It will be down here, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I post a new video. I'll see you again in another video. Until then, goodbye and happy baking.